Alright, just waiting for the next one.
Yeah.
What happened?
So it was the vote was between me and Taylor. And then it went, the MVP vote was, oh my god, back up. Vote between me and Taylor, and then the House voted for Taylor, and the MVPs voted for me and Taylor beat me.
It wasn't like we did it. Well,
Yeah. I mean, there were mechanisms behind this meeting, but I know that we were against each other. We weren't like telling each other we were against each other, but we played Survivor Wisconsin together earlier this summer, and John V and I went there, and John V and I had a bit of a rivalry. Like he was fighting me for a little bit, and then I ended up voting him out, and then Taylor beat me at the end of the jury. So I feel like there was unspoken. Like I don't think I have some, but I do tend to like to beat people who have beaten me. So as is natural. So I think we were just like weren't really talking to each other. And then on your vote,
I was not expecting it. I was like,
he was just like, I think it was going to be on. It sounded like it was genuinely going to be on John, the House vote, but then people got spooked by the Thomas votes and then flipped and paid off because they thought they were in the minority. If they hadn't flipped, it would have stayed him.
Right. But then it was like, who they would have picked besides me.
Yeah.
So I was like, very like.
Yes. Were you in on the Thomas flip, or were you?
I was originally it was going to be Thomas, but then I heard John, and I was going to flip on the so I was going to flip.
Okay.
So I didn't know, but I was like, well, if I did John, then if they pick me to go in against John. So I was kind of like over. I was like, they get no matter what, I would put him anyway. So
see, if you knew that you were going to be, no, that's all good.
Yeah. But I was thinking I wasn't going to go in, but then
And then they didn't vote with each other now to kind of make it look like, oh, look, see, it's like, I'm not stupid, bro. I play Survivor games. Like, this is more of a straightforward game. There's no point of fighting. Yeah. That's why I'm not. There's nothing to lie about. Like, you see who I'm cheering for, you see who I'm going against. So, I'm going for them.
I'm so glad that was a physical elimination. I wasn't really worried about who I was going to go against. It was cool that I got to go against Rebecca, though. I was wishing it was a little more scrappy, but it was just too easy for me, you know? 2 times I went against Rebecca. Look who came out on top.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm down to go to the energy stuff and too. Like, you 2 are the 2 I really want to work on. Like, guys-wise, like, my numbers is clear. It's her, Amaris, me, you, 7, and then if we can get another girl, and that's our 6, and we ride.
All right, this is getting spicy, and it's getting tricky. I feel very responsible for the Blake elimination, whether that's good or bad, I don't know. I have some reckoning and apologizing to do when I see him again.
The girl's footwork? Yeah.
I want her to run her over.
No, you're quick. There's a reason we might throw up.
I want her to like slam full throttle.
Yeah, we're like, go for it. Get the ball.
If it was like super close, I would do that.
Yeah, I was waiting for her to just stick her foot
And so you know, she dropped the ball. Like,
yeah.
you think you got that ball?
I'm surprised you didn't get like taken to a wrestling match on the ground or something. But
You're like, I was ready for it.
It was pretty respectful.
Yeah.
The girls can get respectful unless we can't be a couple more. You know what I mean?
I've seen some challenges where the guys are going.
What I would say is it might be a guys elimination, but it might be a girls again. Because sometimes they like to.
Could be double.
I think they're gonna save the double towards the end, like when it's about to be the finals.
Double boy.
That's rude as hell.
All right, take a step over here by the benches, y'all. All right. Good you guys are here. Good to see some smiling faces here. I don't see one from Kayla, but okay. All right, welcome to your next challenge of the season. This one, thank you, Stefan. This one is going to take place in teams of 6. Here's how it's going to go. On the go, one team at a time will go. They will carry a bucket over there with weights inside of it. At every flag, you're going to run all the way around here and all the way back there. Every time you see a flag, you must stop. You drop one person off, and that person will take one of the weights with them. Now, here's the thing here. You cannot set the bucket down at any point during this challenge. If you do so, it's 30 seconds on penalty for every time it happens, because this is a time challenge. Only one team at a time is going. All right? Once y'all get your last person dropped off, bless you, Maris. So they can hear her sneeze. Okay, I try to be polite. Okay, when the last person takes the last weight on the white flag over there, the remaining person with the bucket will run all the way back down here, cross the finish line with their bucket, and then the time stops. The team with the fastest time will choose one man and woman from the winning team to become the MVPs for this round. All right, now, MVPs for last round, can I have you stand over here?
Oh, you're not gonna make us team captains, are you? You would never.
Wow, Joey?
You would never do that, would you?
Yeah, well, I guess maybe you're the new psychic, because that's exactly what I'm gonna make you fucking do.
Not be captains? Okay, I'll take that.
Nice try.
Okay.
Nice try. All right. So, Cassie, since you were the one who got the MVP spot first for last round, you will pick one person first. And we'll rotate off back and forth there and there, so let's pass the mics off to each other.
Who's strong? Let me see those. What else am I voting on? Chat.
All right, Chad, go over by Cassie.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be fist bump.
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go with John.
John, go join Joey's team. Cassie, your turn.
Taylor.
Taylor, go over there. Joey, your turn.
I'll go Sean.
Sean, go join Joey and John. Cassie, you're up. Yeah. Wait, what did you say?
Cameron.
Yeah, Amaris.
Stefan.
Bill over here, Amelia.
Let's go, Amelia. All right, keep in mind, cats, whoever you don't pick automatically goes over to Joey's team. So,
Thomas.
and we got Woo! Oh wait, I guess you don't need it.
We'll pick Richie.
You picked me over Kayla? Kayla, how do you feel about being the last pick? Woo! All right, well, okay, hang on. Cassie, your team's gonna go up first. Joey, you guys will be waiting inside with someone while they're going, and then we'll swap, and then we'll tell you guys times at the end. You will have to have one person left behind at each and every flag. I thought I said that, maybe I didn't, but yeah, so I will say right now, you start behind the line there, you go out to the first flag here, the next flag is over there, the green flag is across there, be careful of traffic. The next flag is all the way down there, and then further out there is that last flag. Once you get the person by the last flag, the remaining person is going to come down right past the finish line with their bucket. They have to cross the finish line for your time stops.
I think you should be winning the last since you're fast. And it's going to get lighter.
It's gonna get really light, so you'll just
I think honestly, the fastest people, because the longest route is going from green all the way down there to white.
White is weird. How far down?
There's
a white one right here.
There, but then there's one here and one white that treatment.
Is there one?
Yeah, right there. So
I'm down to be one of the finals.
I'm fast.
Yeah.
I think maybe not to.
No,
But I think
yeah,
you three
right.
should be, and I'm not bad.
Yeah.
So I'm good to go.
All right, remember, the last person has to carry the empty bucket across the line, all right? That's like that. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. All right? Cassie's team ready. Go! Remember, go on the outside of the flag. Go.
Easy, easy, easy.
Go, go.
They got hands on bucket. They're looking good.
Go.
Thomas has got his.
Here we go.
I look so ridiculous.
I went fucking farther.
Richie wouldn't know finish line if it punched him in the face.
We're gonna lose a few seconds because Richie was particular about where.
Well, Alex is like, he's like, stop it, because I passed the equivalent of the line. They were just like, you need to go over the line. And I went over the line. He's like, no, the other way over the line.
All right, Joey's team, you guys ready? Yeah. Go! You guys?
First person out.
Practice well, yeah.
Well, so I feel like if we win, our decision is a little harder than theirs. So
They're going quick. Steven, Joey's going fast.
Yeah. I don't know. We didn't see how they started, so it's hard to tell.
I don't even know.
Cassie, your team finished with a time of 42.36 seconds. Nice pity clap. Good thing that you guys got the pity clap because you lost. Joey's team beat you guys by 5 seconds at 37.54.
We lost by a pretty substantial margin. Like 5 seconds is nothing to sneeze at. So I wonder if it was our strategy. But anyway, great team.
Here's what's going to happen. It is a male elimination round. So one man and woman from Joey's team is going to be the MVPs. Right here, right now, decide who it is. I need an answer in 10 seconds, guys.
I'll let you have it if you don't put me in. Or if you could promise
Can you
us.
promise?
Actually,
If you don't,
anyone
I'll promise.
from yeah.
I promise.
I'll promise that. Promise that.
promise not to put me in.
I promise. On everything.
Yeah.
I want to be MVP.
Yeah.
Good with that?
Yeah, that's fine. I vote Amelia.
Yeah, Amelia.
Amelia, what you doing?
It's a male vote, girl.
Okay, so you're gonna be MVP.
Shake your hands and say yeah. You won't put me in.
You won't be. I won't put you in, baby girl.
No idea how I got picked to be MVP, honestly. I think it's just because Sean and Joey definitely trust me. Awesome! I'm loving Joey this season. Oh my god. He's doing amazing. I am so fucking happy. I'm definitely going to be sticking strong with him. For sure.
So if I'm hearing right, it's John and Amelia?
Amen.
All right, John and Amelia, you're the MVPs for this round. Congratulations. Everyone else, it is a male elimination round. You guys got a little time to talk. And then let the fight begin. Head back inside.
Now that John's an MVP, though, we were kind of gunning for him because he's got kind of a target on his back. So I think the consensus is Chad. At least that's what we had decided last round. I like Chad. Chad's cool. But if it's, not Sean or Joey, sounds good with me.
Hey everyone, what is up? This is Richie. I hope you're enjoying this episode of The Challenge Wisconsin. If you are, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Additionally, we are casting for future seasons right now. If you're interested in being a part of it, go to the link in the description below or the link in our Instagram bio at Challenge Wisco. We can't wait to see applicants, meet everyone, and hopefully see you on the next season of The Challenge Wisconsin. Back to this episode. I hope you enjoy the rest of it and have a great day.
People are scared of how fast you are. They're not going to want to take you to the finals. I haven't talked to anyone, but you're not going to go in anytime soon.
I don't.
But,
I mean, unless like some crazy crap happens.
What did you and Chad talk about?
Just maybe doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Or what's his? Stefan.
Chad's playing both sides like no one's business right now. I want to believe he's with us, but at the same time, I'm not convinced.
I feel like
he is not telling us everything, or he's not telling me everything. He might be telling you, but I'm telling you all my information. Joey, I fully trust you, so please don't vote against me.
I'm not going to vote against you. I don't see me voting against you anytime soon.
Okay, great. I mean, that's all I really got.
Yeah.
I'm working with you hardcore.
Oh yeah, no, same here.
I'm down to do a house vote of 7, I guess.
Yeah.
John V just told me that he might choose. I feel like he's probably maybe going to try and choose me, but he said he might choose Thomas.
That would break his
so,
word. So
yeah, so hopefully not. But
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Man, I feel like I'm in a very good spot, but also very crappy spot because I feel like all the guys want to work with me. Like everyone's talking about how like they want to work with me, they want to take me far in this game. The only person who hasn't really said anything to that is Steven. So like, or Stefan. So like, I'm worried. Like, I feel like if I had a personal target, I would try to get him out because he's the only one really not saying my name or hasn't like full out say like, hey, like we're cool, let's work together. And so he would be an easy vote for me. I was MVP last 2 times.
Yeah.
I expect my name to be out there.
Yeah.
But like, I just feel like the only thing you guys see me do good is just go sprinting and short distances. Like, when it comes to long distance, I suck.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Like, who are you thinking of doing?
Well, it's strange because it's such a small group now.
I know.
And like, I really enjoy playing with everyone.
I know.
This is not a great case, I will say.
I know. This is
If it's up between like, if you guys are like Sean or Cameron, like one of them's got to go. Please vote for me. Like,
yeah.
Sean, you know, he
Yeah, no.
loves
I
this
don't-
kind of stuff.
That's not really what my head's at right now.
I mean, if you think there's somebody else, like I'll jump on that all day of the
I
week.
mean, I was
but
talking to. I mean, it's not like fully like blocked down 100%. This is what I want to do. But like, I feel like of kind of safe of like a vote we could do right now would be
Yeah.
Stefan.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's not really close with anyone,
Yeah.
and
I do think Maris is his fiance and is a power player for
Yeah.
the women.
yeah,
So, I mean, knowing that piece of information too, you know, I know a couple of people have said Thomas too.
Okay.
Which
I
I know is like a
I don't really
repeat,
want to
but
send him back in though.
no,
that would suck.
I just think you want to vote for anyone, to be totally
Yeah.
honest. But
I think we're in preservation mode right now.
100%.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So, Camera, to catch you up to speed, we made a truce on who our MVP was that they wouldn't vote out. Oh my gosh, who was on our team?
That's Sean.
Sean and Joey. For the MVPs at least, but we're still deciding our vote.
What if they put in Cameron and we put in Sean?
A little boyfriend battle.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Thank you. How he's fucking shits me, so I'm not heartbroken.
Yeah, for real, we settle it.
But I'm not like dancing on it.
I'm not opposed, honestly.
That's just
I mean, yeah, I can do that. Should we hear what they're saying? But I'm down for
Let's definitely do that. Let's hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
And just so you didn't hear anything.
No,
Word.
I was like holding it while you're talking.
I always say that I'm like, and for you?
Wait, is there anything crazy going on? I don't think so.
You ladies.
Okay, so you guys haven't talked to any of the boys. Okay. Well, I think that Joey's doing really strongly, and I like that. I would really like to see Joey win this thing, quite genuinely. That's just my personal opinion, though. So, I just personally, I don't want to see Joey's name out there. That's my only thing. So, yeah. So that's my only thing. I'll just make that aware. That's it. So,
I don't think he's out there. At least from the one group that I was a part of.
I was just afraid because he's gotten like MVP a couple times in a row, and he did really good at challenges.
He's definitely becoming strong, and like people are looking at that though.
So, yeah, I don't really have a name so far. So, if you ladies find something out, let me know.
He has a little. Oh wait, yeah, you did vote for Rebecca, but I was giving Sean some loyalty. I thought that would put the heat off me, but Taylor's still in the game anyways. But
That's why I voted for Rebecca for the same thing.
I'm not like. I'm playing like a bitch, and I would like we should change something. We should switch something around.
For what it's worth, John threw down the gauntlet and he's basically declared war on Sean and I. I feel candidly like a little bit uncomfortable this round voting somebody out. You know, I think the people that I would have obviously chosen to vote out aren't up for a vote. So everyone that's currently in, like, I just like, you know, on a personal basis, and I'm enjoying playing it, the game too. So it's kind of a weird go around. I do feel as though, you know, John being an MVP and Amelia being an MVP, I know that John's campaigning for probably Sean and I. So I'm not going to say it's a foregone conclusion, but I do think one, if not both of us, will be in this next elimination challenge. which sucks. So that's kind of my read on it. I don't know. I mean,
Do you consider yourself part of that, or if one of you goes, then the other one's okay?
I was just standing there,
Yeah.
and he's like, "You guys," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, okay, I guess I'm going down too. But neither John nor Taylor are up for vote this time. So like, I mean, I don't. I'm pretty open.
Well,
I
so
don't know.
do you think if Sean goes in, you're safe?
You mean he gets like voted out?
Yeah.
Perhaps, yeah.
Because I mean, I'm clearly not in control of any of these votes.
I don't know. You know, I haven't heard any like targeting like the couples thing since like earlier in the game. So like, I don't know. There's a world where like if they're like, oh, if Sean's gone, then like no longer take issue with me. But then like, I don't know if somebody's like systematically like, oh, those are all the couples and they have to be broken up.
They
I don't
might
know.
be. That
They
seems
might
to
be.
I mean, if we're being consistent, like
Yeah.
would be the next one on the block.
Logically, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to turn on mine, so you don't. I'm fine with going against Samaris and that, like John V and Taylor. I don't like that I'm what I'm playing, so
Yeah,
we
no,
wanna
that's fair.
switch it up.
I'm with you. I mean, it doesn't help us like this round though.
You're right. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm happy to say like if you guys have to choose between me and Sean, like certainly take me out like every day of the week, 100%.
You'd rather take you.
Yeah, you know, I just these games are so serious. And
Yeah.
I just like it's not. You know, I'm like I don't feel great after the last couple
No,
rounds.
yeah,
So
I
it's like
get
if
it.
you wanted to get like I like pick me definitely. Like he puts his heart and soul into this. So if you're gonna choose
God bless
one
him.
of us, like no, I mean do that. But
For what it's worth, I mean, I'm having fun playing with everyone.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
having a
that's
great
it.
time. I know I'm saying I'm playing like a bitch, but
there's-
I'm having fun.
Yeah,
There's
this is-
a
that's the
love
important
between everyone right now. Just who
It's
we
game
going
blood.
with, but
Totally.
Yeah,
I mean, after this, it's like we're all friends. And
Yeah, totally.
But yeah,
So
I mean,
do with that what you will. I mean, if other names come up, like obviously I'll support anyone that's like not us, but at the same time, if you've got to take one of us out, like go for it. You know, no harm, no foul.
yeah.
You have the power of that.
So he said no for me not to vote. So if he's the house vote, I'll just throw.
Then you propose.
Who's that?
Yeah, throw Cameron.
Sean? Versus Cameron?
I'll throw Cameron's. You guys do Sean. That's what.
That's what.
That makes sense. I feel like for all of us.
Yeah, I'm game. After they kept
Like
that secret,
we're all
that long.
playing our own games, but we kind of have a mutual understanding of what that can be.
I just didn't
and
like
the fact
Sean
that I
just
just
came up to me.
escaped
He's
to
like,
get
"Sorry, I
this
was rooting
MVP,
against you."
this
And
is
that
the
rubbed
time
me
to
the
strike.
wrong way. So.
That's kind of a shitty thing to
And
say.
if not the,
Because it's not that deep to me. But
Yeah.
you know, averaging 33 and 10, you know, for the Knicks and shit, you know, yeah, I thought I was gonna get the MVP, you know. Last game, Giannis told me, you know, I got the bag. So, you know, winning this MVP was crazy because I was kind of outnumbered with the guys, but the girls were kind of with me. Joey, so I first said, hey, I want to be MVP, so did Sean. Me and Sean kind of are going at each other like, we're not stupid. He says, if you won't vote me, I'll give it to you. He goes to shake my hand and pulls his hand back. Immediately, Joey goes, I'll shake your hand and vote for you. Shake my hand. So Sean thinks we have some type of deal. I never said I wouldn't throw you in. I said I don't want to throw you in, but you took your handshake back. So I'm hoping the House votes Sean, and then I just throw his boyfriend Cam in. And then I get rid of one of them, and I keep my word of whatever, you know, he thought I did, but I didn't do anything with him. This is going to be fun. I think this is what shakes up the game and puts me in a good position. And yeah, don't come for me. That's all I'm going to say.
I can tell Sean's
not-
playing super hard.
Them
And
two-
if they both are in there, one of them's got to go, and that's good for
Nah, I
everybody's
want to
game.
work with Joey because he literally picked the side by shaking my hand.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I saw him do that. I'm glad you didn't
And I
let
think he
anybody else
wants
get
to work with
MVP
us.
too.
Yeah.
By the way, like I knew you were
I
gonna.
knew you were going to have that.
Okay, like I'll vote for Sean is what we want, and then
Yeah, that way
you keep it.
I didn't shake his hand.
Yeah.
I didn't even give him my word. He took his hand back, but I didn't vote for you, dude. You pitched it to me to not vote for you. I didn't vote for you. Okay.
Right now, we're kind of split between, I think as a house, the sides are sort of split between a John V and a Sean side, right? And I've played the middle. I've picked both sides at one point. I betrayed Taylor last time, which I've had to apologize for. But right now, John V's not going in because he's the MVP. So the girls and John and Chad, I think, are pitching splitting up the other couple in the house, which is confirmed. Sean and Cam. So I didn't even make that up. You are a beautiful couple, by the way.
So basically, if we can get the house vote on Stefan, you disagree with John V. John V goes in against Stefan. One of them for sure goes home. Okay. Obviously, I want you to do what's best for your game, but you are probably my closest ally in this game, which is crazy. I would have never expected that. So I would love if that's what happened. If I am the house vote for whoever. Don't make bad blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
Do whatever you need to do.
Mhm.
But let's try and get it on 7.
I will try and get out 7, and if we can, I will get you.
Really love you guys, but I do think, yeah, if we're targeting couples, then let's target couples. And now's the time to do it.
I hope you're not lying.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That might be kind of cute.
I mean, it would be cute. It would be like a very heart-wrenching bit for the episode.
Would it be heart wrenching though?
For me, because I like both of them. But
Oh
like,
yeah,
I
of
want to see
course.
them
Do
do
you
well.
dislike some?
No.
Well, but I know, but like I think if we're but it could be like kind of poetic for them. Like it's an
And
easier.
if what you're, I mean, I believe you. And if
Yeah.
what you're telling me is true, then we won't even see like that much of a fight.
No, it won't be. Well, but at least it'll be like it won't be It won't be you blindsided me. You voted against me. It could just be.
I was never gonna vote for Stefan.
Huh?
I was never gonna.
No.
vote for
I don't mean that. I mean like for Cam and Sean. Like there's not if both of them go up.
Yeah.
And one of them goes home. You just can't be mad at the person who was in that elimination with you because they didn't vote like against you. And Cam's a little stressed out. God bless him. He was like, please put me up instead of Sean.
I think it's gonna be both.
But like, I think that's romantic.
And he's like, that's poetic.
because
Okay.
because I think Cam would feel much worse if like just Sean goes home and now he's just still in the game and nothing really like. At least
'Cause
they're
Sean
both
is
going
more
up.
into
They both
this
have their
than-
moment, you know.
But we're gonna get Sean's wrath then.
That's okay. We already have Sean's
But
wrath.
then, wait, what did Cam tell Sean that he wants to go up? We need that. Otherwise,
Well,
Cam didn't know.
he doesn't know yet, but like,
But then somebody needs to communicate to him. Otherwise,
Why?
he look crazy for like backstabbing his boy.
who do we
You
backstab?
guys, there's never a good time, but I do have to pee. so
Okay.
this is not
Wait, but who are we backstabbing? We
Okay,
can backstab
if
because
Cam-
we're all playing harder. Cam doesn't want to backstab.
Look, but if Cam wants to go out, he needs to tell Sean. Okay, Cash Money. Here, checking some checks. So basically, I heard Stefan approach me and say, hey, Cam is getting stressed, which I understand. John V took that really personally. And as somebody who's always had very explicit ride or dies, you've seen me expend ride or dies for the betterment of my game. John V is not like that. John V will go down. I'm scared that like Taylor and Rebecca were gonna get like physical because of the way that John V was like, get her. And so that is something that we don't really want to work with. Stefan, also a pair of a power couple, came up to me and says, hey, Cam is really stressed out. He even volunteered himself to get voted out. But that's suspicious because I'm like, oh, word. Did we tell Sean that yet? He's like, why would we tell Sean that? I'm like, if you're a part of the couple and you want to get voted out because you're stressed, wouldn't you tell your like boyfriend that? So I'm like, why are you like telling me not to approach Sean about it? Who I don't know if it's like very outward that I'm like kind of working with him. And so I'm open to voting Cam if that's true. I'm not about to blindside my alliance with some weird rumors that I accidentally believed in. So right now I'm thinking Chad, just because he hasn't approached, he's the only one in this entire game has not introduced himself to me. Crazy, ridiculous. So I think I won't have, which is good because I won't have any emotional tie to voting him out. So I think I'm going to rally for that. Otherwise, we look like we're gunning for him. You know what I mean?
But why can't we be gunning for him?
We can be, but then it ruins our ties to ever work with Sean then.
Yeah, but there's like.
I think
And
that you
then-
and Maris play a more like independent game than the other couples here.
Yeah.
I think that's why you're kind of like there's not going to be bad blood. But I think
But
that the
like,
other
what
couples-
there has to be bad blood with someone at
I'm
some
okay
point.
with
You know
that.
what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
I think I'm not playing any round right now, and
I really
don't
like the
know.
way you and Maris are playing because nobody's scared of you. I think
Mhm.
that the other couples here is like, if you look at them, like I'm gonna blow up. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
huge thing, and we're like, well, then you're leaving because we don't want the animosity next to
Mhm.
us. You know what I mean?
But like, yeah, I do get you. But like, at the same time, right now, Sean is being the one who goes up to you and says, "Hey, thanks for voting my way," and then like, I'll think of it, and or like, you know, so in another way, he is making it like,
I'm okay for voting Cam, but I'm also gonna see what Sean says.
okay, I'm not opposed to working against or with him. I just don't know if
The only
the
other
alliances
name-
seems to have smudged a lot, and I don't know where we're going.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
'Cause the-
I've been playing like a real bitch. I don't know. I haven't really made an impact, kind of swinging the winds, but it might be now my name's out there. So I'm gonna push for Sean's name. And then hopefully they could put Sean and Cameron in some very cute romantic elimination battle. I think that'd be really cute. That way there's no like real tension between them because it's a sweet way to fight. I'll see if I can convince people of that. Some people really want to work with Sean later on in the game. I think he's pretty strong-headed right now, and maybe I can convince people to be scared of him more than work with him. So I might try to work that angle. Again, I have not hit any good angle real properly, so I don't know where my place is in this game, but I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to try to stay alive.
I did hear, I mean, I would have voted probably for John or for Taylor, but either of them are up for vote at this point. So I don't know. It's a pretty small group outside of that.
Everybody's name's going to get tossed about, mine included. So
one way or another. I haven't heard your name at all this go around. I have heard it. Yeah, right. Get us start here, Chad. The Whisper campaign. No. But yeah, I mean, whichever way it goes, I candidly probably won't vote for Joey. I don't know why. Just seems like a good guy.
Yeah,
I don't know. Don't really want to vote.
Ways to
Yeah.
before. Not that it should be.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah, but he's a hard worker.
I wish I had a dog that would just sit still in a kayak.
So I think like Sean or Cam have the House majority. Yeah. So it's whether we want to see boyfriends battle challenge or we want them against Stefan, and we see how that goes, right?
Well, my thing is that I don't want to see Stefan in there. I think that he's been like a pretty good, like truthful person.
He's an honest guy, yeah.
I see Sean talking to a lot of different people, and from what I've heard, Sean cornered Hero and cornered Stefan. So the last one was making sure that Taylor was going up.
Yeah.
So I would rather put Sean in there.
Yeah.
So
I agree. I'm with you. Sounds good. That's where I'm voting right now, unless something changes.
There is, concern with me with like couples. And I didn't know that you and Sean were until last round.
Yeah.
Which took me by surprise.
Yeah.
And like same with kind of like Joey. I don't know. I felt, you could make the argument that he's been killing it, and now
he's a competitor.
But,
True. True.
But I don't feel good about that one either. So
I don't think I feel good about anyone at this point.
Stefan's name came up right out the get-go for and he's part of a couple of them.
Yeah. For what it's worth, which is who knows, but cool.
Your name hasn't come. Yeah, you want to talk? Sorry.
Yeah. Pull it to the side.
The last challenge, we lost by 5 seconds. Maybe it was a blessing because then we didn't have to determine who the MVPs were going to be on our side, which I think could have gotten very ugly. I like the way it turned out on the other side with Amelia and John, because I feel those are two people that I'm working closely with. So I feel shielded from that MVP side of things. As for the vote, I don't think it's going to be me, but famous last words, right? It sounds like most of the people are on board with splitting up the Sean and Cameron relationship duo. And I'm on board with that. That wasn't, I wasn't aware of that until last round when there were already 2 other couples. So like for me, it's 12 people left. There are 6 people who are in couples right now. One of them has to go at this point. Otherwise, the rest of us could be sitting ducks. Yeah, we're worried about the couples. We figured you'd be on board. I know that Sir John is wanting to break up Cameron and Sean.
Yes.
And so what I've been told is if we put up Sean by vote, that he thinks that you and put up Cameron, that he would talk to you.
Yeah. So Cameron would rather go home instead of Sean.
Right.
He literally offered himself up. So.
And that would be if they're in a challenge together, then you can throw it, and then that's
Exactly. Okay. I'm on board with that. Personally, I'm also concerned about John as a couple.
I think,
Especially because I feel he's getting a little bit more aggressive as the time goes on, and I don't like that. So there was the idea that I could tie it and make John go in the challenge. So there is that idea.
I mean, that's
it's a big thing. It's a big thing to do. Yeah. Yeah. So there is that as well. But personally,
this is from my perspective right now in the game. Is like I feel really good with you two and Joey, and I feel like I did with Rebecca too, but now she's gone.
Yes.
In terms of like we're no preconceived relationships and such. So,
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
You want to do that's.
I'm gonna go and push Cameron, and then I think that he's gonna put Sean up for the vote. So I honestly think that we'll just go Sean and Cameron and let them duke it out. So. Okay.
If I get MVP or in a position of power that you are now.
Okay.
Like I say, I'm really keen on trying to go deep. Whoever comes back, I feel like I'd be more prone to work with us too.
Yes, 100%, 100%. Yeah, but you got my badge of honor as well. So.
All right, good. And likewise, I know I put you there.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Hearing that John wants to break up like you and John, and so he wants to put one of you up and then House put the other one up, but I don't like that.
Yeah. Oh, ew, no.
Exactly.
I hate that.
And so I think we can get it on Chad.
Okay.
But like, I'd
Yeah.
rather do that than
I really appreciate that. If it's going that way, obviously I'll jump on it. But what I said, of course, still stands true if you have to choose between the two of us. Like, but just
yeah, for sure.
Do you want to? Are you talking about what you talking about with me, or are you talking about something else?
Yeah, we just said like it sucks, but maybe Chad. Like I just don't feel good at I don't feel very strong about literally anyone who's up right now. So I just like a lack of options. To be totally honest with you.
That's what
So-
the girls were saying. We're just like, there's no one that we want to put up. It's just because we don't put up.
Yeah,
that we're
yeah.
just, like,
Yeah.
What do we not want to
You, Sean, and Joey.
Yeah. I really like Joey.
Yeah.
He's just like a guy. I don't know. I know he's like really good at this game, but like, he's just very good. I just like I don't know who else.
Yeah.
I feel bad we already put Thomas in the ringer once for like no reason.
So I feel like John's gonna say Sean.
Yeah. He definitely.
Although at this point, I'd say it's where everybody got the chance to play, and
Yeah,
now
it's fair.
we're all doing that.
And this, I mean, it's part of the game. You know, it's like it's what it comes down to. So.
Sounds like it's going to be Sean and Cameron, which kind of sucks. I do like them both. I think I'll vote Sean, which is hard. I like him a lot. But I can see how he's playing pretty hard. He's going to be a good threat. But yeah, I can't really turn on John and Taylor or Maris and Stefan quite yet. I'm tighter with them, and that is a pack that's going to shield me much further into the game. And I have more confidence that they'll protect me than Sean and Cameron.
That's why I like you with Taylor in, because everybody's always going to want you out. So why don't we keep you? Because that means we're always
I'm
safe.
MVP, so I'm not going.
No, I'm saying in for long-term game.
My whole thing is, there's a clear line of who's going against me. Like, two guys going against me. So it's like, it's only smart that I'm going to want to throw one in a minute.
So the group consensus so far is that we're going to put Cameron and Sean against each other because Cameron's probably going to throw it.
That's fine. But it's smarter because if you look at it at the long run, they're going to have power. Like, I understand it's over. You know what I mean? But we're on opposite sides. Like, I don't really affect. And like me and her, I voted her out in games. Like, we're not a short thing to the end, but it just got brought to the forefront because they're a couple. But then you didn't tell anyone you were a couple, and I had to find that out.
Yeah. Who told you?
We asked. We were like, so are you and Sean a couple? And he was like, yeah. But we don't play together. It was like, oh, so now we're withholding information. It's
Okay,
like, this
love
is not Survivor. Like, this is a clear game.
I will also say Cameron was supposed to be in production. He wasn't even going to play until today. He brought his computer with. So like, he's not essential. Like, he's not in the game.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't care.
Yeah, but still, him in the game is.
I know. I just like
Mr.
to me,
Comeback
I'm
King.
Like, okay. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else.
This is an
Which
easy
one do you
round
feel like
then.
you're voting in? From them two.
Whoever the house vote is, like,
Yeah, but whatever you're first to launch it off. It depends, like, where you stand. They could say, hey, start the votes off.
Yeah. I think Cameron.
Okay.
I could push Sean for a too.
Okay. For me,
Honestly, it doesn't matter to me.
it's either or. We already had this conversation.
Who is Sean pushing right now?
He's probably pushing one of them two, to be honest. That's the only traction he can get.
We're on the same page. Exactly what you told me.
I've kind of made friends with everyone, and it's just hard to choose. I've heard pretty much everyone's name flying around. Cam, Sean, stuff, and all of that. Thank God I haven't heard Joey or mine. I'm glad I have that target off my back. I was very worried from the first elimination, but I think what it's boiled down to is everyone's phone Cam, and then Amelia, she's gonna vote Sean and just have them work it out. I don't think anyone likes those, like, just the three couples roaming around, and sad to say, but Sean and Cam are first on the chocolate block.
Are you voting with me?
I really want my hash browns in the car.
Yeah, so who are you picking?
Seriously.
I appreciate it. Where are we picking?
Or Cameron.
Okay. You guys there?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even have an alternative, so.
Cool. No. I don't mean that like patronizing. Like, just because we just.
No, absolutely. Thank you for on the same page.
Can I just chat with her real quick privately? Sorry.
I think it's up to the couples and their dynamics and what they establish. Do we feel comfortable working with them? And I think that Maris and Stefan are doing that really well. Cameron and Sean have also been really fun. If anything, Sean's a little bit more emotionally invested. And then Taylor and John V have just been really, really, really hot and cold. And if anything, we're on cold right now. They are really good challenge pieces. However, I don't want to sit next to mom and dad with the animosity right next to me. And although I really love you, I idolize you guys as players. I learned to play from you. I think that the way of chaotic playing and personal playing game has no room in the challenge.
So what are you thinking or hoping for? I mean, I'm certainly flexible and open.
Yeah, no, I want to be Sean versus Cameron in elimination. I'm just thinking far ahead, like, okay, if there's a battle back, one of them is going to come back. But that's good because the other one won't.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to do that.
I mean, I said that was my last round before this was even determined. That was my hope because, like, I just didn't like. I want to be lied to. It's not, it's just an admission, I guess. But
I just think it was like shady, like how he came up as like people want couples out, so you should be careful, knowing he had his couple year too. Didn't say anything.
Yeah. I don't. When I talk to people, I get the sense, get a vibe, and like the conversations I have there don't feel as genuine and as natural as I like with Sean and like Joey and yourself and stuff too. So.
Okay. All right. Well, I will be doing that then.
Okay. Me too.
Do you trust me there?
Do I trust you?
Yeah. You're listening, right?
Yeah.
Because she said she's going to vote with me, but she shook Kim's hand and said something like, I didn't hear what they were saying. So I think, like, if I try to vote him in, she's going to say someone else's name and kind of lock it up. So I have to go in. Like, I think she would pull a move
I
like that.
haven't talked to her yet in this round.
Okay.
But I'm going to be, I think I'm just out of the loop. I haven't heard anybody's name except for him. But I'm going to be so worried. You're, like, you and Taylor, people have been wanting to get out really soon. But that's why I'm like, let's keep going. Because that way
It doesn't make sense. But it also, like, the finals is different stages, so you're going to have to be paired with a guy. So you're going to be paired with someone who can't run, lift, do puzzles at the end. It's not going to help you. Because there's stations, you can switch off to different guys.
Right.
So, like, I don't understand. Like, I can help you win a final if we're paired in the right station.
100%. Like, I want to keep you guys in truthfully because everybody wants to get out. So, like, as long as they stay in, like, they're always the next person. You know what I mean? But, like, obviously, other than that, if you guys can get numbers, I always want to work with you.
So feels good. That's girls safe round. What I'm hearing is that we are going to be putting Sean as the house vote, and the MVPs are going to be throwing Cameron in, which is literally the first thing I said as soon as this round was over. I said that to a group of, I think it was all the girls, or almost all of us were standing in a circle. So I'm glad that stuck. Although I'm aware that next round, if it's girls again, I'm sure I'll be the main target. So yeah, I think just trying to get the other side of the numbers down, which do I know exactly what that means? No, but there's definitely a hierarchy of people that I don't trust. I'm getting weird vibes from Thomas. I can't read him. Haven't spoke to Joey.
Think about where you stand with the girls, too, right? Because if they constantly want Taylor out, who's going to volunteer? If you're out the loop, they might say, oh, we just throw you in.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'm in the hierarchy of that.
That's
Because,
what
like, I think Maris goes hard, and, like, I think Cass is maybe a little bit more of a free agent, but she's been talking to Maris a lot, so I kind of need to talk to them more.
So I'm saying, like, I'm willing to lock something in with you. Like, if we stay true to each other, I think us with Chad would be a great four that can go far.
But how often are we going to be girls? Because, like, it doesn't matter if you're locked in with us. If, like, everybody wants Taylor out, and then I'm also on the bottom of the totem.
Yeah, but that's how we're going to get out the girls that want Taylor out.
Okay, word.
Same way I'm about to get rid of the guys that want John B out.
The only other name I've heard is Stefan, and I think that is bad for my game right now. Although I know him and Amaris are kind of playing in the middle, so that's something to be wary of.
So then I have the guys I want to go to the final with. I don't care if I lose to them. And then the ones that will vote with us and not throw you in or you in. When it comes down to you guys have to get a guy's number. Because it's going to come down to the point where you two vote on someone the other two girls vote on one of y'all, and then we got to break the tie. It's better to have us on your side. Same way it's better for me to have more girls on my side.
So y'all are throwing Cameron with me.
That's
Keep us informed then.
If all goes well, Sean or Cameron will be going home right now.
I'm hearing Stefan, obviously. I'll go into an elimination. I'm not that worried about it. But my pitch for Stefan, one, if Stefan goes, you probably have a really solid shot of making it pretty far in this game.
Fair.
Two, I think I'm a huge shield. I'm always going to be a name that's being in contention. So I'm a good shield, even for you guys. Yeah. That's that.
Yeah.
I know this would be
It's
a
tough
really
for
tough
me.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It's tough for me. And
honestly, throw a Hinky vote, something to consider. Throw against Cameron, he won't be mad.
Oh no.
To
Cameron.
I told Taylor this, but if you guys are down to get Stefan out or vote him in, I'd be willing to vote Cameron next round. So just something to consider.
Interesting, but then that leaves one couple with a lot of power. And that's
no, I get that.
Yeah. Scary. Okay, no, that's like a lot. Thank you for pitching it out. I think
I would like to work with you guys moving forward. Yeah. I think I've proven that though.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I also I believe you when you say you have a good chance to come back in a battle. So that's something to consider too, right? I do believe you can probably do it really well. And yeah.
Well, buckle up, boys. There's a reason I'm well known in these games, and frankly, it's a lot of reasons why John B is well known, but I do it better, and I do better. So I think there's a good chance that I go into this elimination. I'm trying to pitch the vote the House vote onto Stefan, and then hopefully Amelia will disagree with John, throw John in, and then for sure either Stefan or John goes home. That'd be an ideal scenario. I don't think that's going to happen. Amelia has spilled the beans. Hopefully it's to people so she doesn't blindside everyone, and she's still willing to work with me. I'm a good shield. I'm also even a better competitor. So if I do get thrown into elimination, it better be physical because I'm about to break someone up.
He literally took his hand back and you shook my hand.
Yeah.
So I have no allegiance to him.
I'm cool with you.
I'm
People
good.
are
Bro, what you just showed me right there, I am not going for you at all.
no. I trust you from me out there.
So do you think it's smart if they throw one of them and not throw the other? I think it is number-wise because they're always going to have them two on the same guys line, so they can always protect each other. So if we came down to Final Four, it's two of them and two of us.
I know.
If they split one of us to vote with them, the other person goes, and them three go to the finals.
Yeah, no, it is. That does worry me, but I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't want to do Thomas. I feel bad.
No, I feel bad.
Yeah, and kind of want to show him I told him, I said, hey, we're not working together, but literally that was no malice. It was the only thing to get it off my name. It was self-preservation. Happy you came back. So I have to, as a man, how I shook your hand, I can't throw Thomas.
Yeah. The only other name I heard was Stefan, just because it's Amira and Stefan.
And then you also got Sean and Cam,
Yeah.
which is more dangerous for us who are trying to make it to the finals.
Agreed.
If you would go with either one of them, I would be down next guy's elimination to let you lead whatever charge.
Okay.
If that's something you want to just consider or think about. Because I think it's smart for us to get rid of one of them.
It is definitely very smart, and I see where it's coming from. And if that's the way I see the elimination, that's what I gotta do.
But I'm not that type of player that's do this, and if you don't, then we're not working with it. You have your own mind. I'm just saying.
Oh no.
I'm thinking about my game. I'm thinking about your game. I'm thinking about Chad's game. I'm thinking about Thomas's game. We don't really have power unless we get rid of them. They're great people.
It seems like it might be Cam and Sean, which sucks because I like both of them. But I mean, the game's the game. We kind of have to play the game. And if this is what everybody's wanting to do, I'm not gonna put my hand out and try to save either one of them. The best I'm trying to do is make it so I don't have to vote for Sean, because I don't want to do that. And if I can make John have to decide between putting up Sean and not, I think that would be really good, because then that would just put more heat on John, less heat away from me. And hopefully with that, there's just enough fighting between a bunch of people that I can just slip right by and make it to the end of this game.
I don't even mind losing to people I like. I don't care about that. For me, I don't like it. I don't want to go with people who are going to manipulate and win the game. I'd rather go with people who play hard out, see me play hard out. I lose to you is whatever, bro. He's a beast.
Oh yeah, no. I definitely want to go to the end of people who I feel like deserve to be there, and that like I'll be, you beat me, transfer, so be it.
Yeah, and this is a challenge, not a popularity contest. And if we fall into like the survivor mindset, they're gonna run the game. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
I've seen this. I've never won a survivor game. This is my 19th LRG. I always lose at like final four, or I get second. I get no votes because I don't get the popular vote. So like me working with you, I will always be a shield for you.
Oh yeah.
Because my name will constantly be going out there.
People are worried about my speed, but I'm just hoping that's not like a do or die reason why you would get me out, even though if the finale involves running, makes sense. But like, I'm not going to tell anyone because I don't want to, stir pots right now. But I think right now I feel oddly safe. But like anything can happen. Someone could just should be saying my name right now, and I would be going into elimination. But we'll just have to see where things go.
The time to talk is done. The MVPs stand over here. Non-MVPs stand over here. John, Amelia, time to talk is done. All right. It's a male elimination round. So, any of you men over here are eligible to be thrown into the elimination challenge. John, Amelia, you will pick the second man going into this challenge. And I will say beforehand that this is going to be one of my personal favorite challenges we're bringing into the mix. So, Chad, we'll start off with you. You're voting for one guy.
Sean, I'm sorry.
Okay. My vote is going to be for Stefan.
My vote is also for Stefan.
My vote is for Stefan.
My vote is for Sean.
3-2.
My vote is for Sean.
3-3.
My vote is for Stefan.
4-3.
My vote is for Sean.
4-4.
My vote is for Sean.
5-4.
Sorry, Sean.
Sean? Yeah. Sean, that is 6. You're going in regardless. Take a step over here. You think this is funny, Kayla? All right, so John, Amelia, you're going to pick the next two. Remember, John, if you don't agree with Amelia, and if it's a deadlock tie, you go in. Amelia, I'll hand off to you first this time since you had a lot of commentary last time, right? Or was that Kayla? Which one was you?
Probably me, bitch. Cameron, I'm gonna put you up.
John?
And I'm gonna agree. So I'm super stoked that I got this MVP. And word around town is motherfuckers want to break up couples. So I promise Sean I won't throw him in because I already know Sean's about to be the house vote. But if you want to come for me, I'm gonna come for you. So it's time to break up couples. My vote is 100% gonna be for Cameron.
Cameron, you're going up against Sean.
And I can't wait to see them rip each other apart. And I'm gonna be here grinning, eating some popcorn.
It's a classic challenge that you may have seen on Survivor. I personally think it's a fun one. I played in it in Fans vs. Favorites. It's called Kicking and Screaming. And here's how it's going to go. Every round, one of you is going to be, can't speak there. One of you is going to be attaching yourself to a tree, wrapping yourself around it. The other person has to try to pull you off and pull them across the finish line. Now, each round is going to be 90 seconds. After 90 seconds, if you do not get your opponent past the line, we reset, and the rules are reversed. Whoever is wrapped around a tree is now pulling. Whoever's pulling is now wrapped against a tree. If you get your opponent across the line, you get a point. First person to 2 points wins this challenge, stays in the game. Loser is out for good. All right? So before we go in, anything you two want to say to any of them over here?
Yes. I've really enjoyed playing with you all. You're fantastic people, and I enjoy our personal relationships that will come out of this.
I don't. No, I'm just kidding. Wish I was going up against literally anyone else in this challenge. I don't think anyone here can beat me in it, so that's that.
Obviously, I'm annoyed. I don't even know what to think because, I came into this game fully prepared. Once I found out Cameron was playing, fully prepared to go up against him in any sort of elimination. That's fine. We compete in so many things in our everyday life, but to actually have to follow through and do it, it's just unless you've played with your significant other,
and had to like screw them over or hurt them physically, I don't think you can have an opinion on the matter. I don't know. So I'm not thrilled about it. Cameron won't let me win. I obviously won't let him win.
Everyone was complaining about trees, so now we're doing the poll over here.
A lot of things that can be cuts, you know?
That's what I thought. But...
We go this way.
All right, Cameron, you're grabbing onto the pole first. Sean, you'll be pulling first. Where do I start?
I hope you
Start behind the finish line. You run out.
This is kind of messed up. Like, I'm just like, what challenge is this?
All right. Sean, send me on the finish line. All right, keep in mind, Sean, you have 90 seconds this round to get Cameron across the finish line. If you do, you get a point. Cameron, if you don't pull past that line, nothing happens, no points are granted, all right? And then, regardless, after 90 seconds, you switch. Alex, give a signal when it's 90 seconds.
I don't think I can pull him.
All right? Cameron ready. Sean ready. Cameron ready. Go! Joey, did you just say save it for tonight? Oh, careful, guys, careful. Cameron being dragged by Sean. Let's go. Let's go. As soon as Cameron's across. Yeah, as soon as Cameron's across, you get Cameron across. Cameron, all right, Sean, you get a point.
I really don't care. I don't think Amelia really cares. I don't even know where her loyalty really lies. But if I had to pick pompous asshole or sweet Cameron, I think I'd rather have Cameron come back over this pompous douchebag. But I really don't give a fuck who goes home because it's a John V show, and that's how we're gonna run it this season.
Sean, you got 1 point. Cameron, you got 0 points. Keep in mind, Cameron, you need to make sure you're getting at least 2 points to win. The first to get 2 points will win. So, Sean, you're probably gonna want to fight for this, right? Yeah, I hope you would. Cameron, I hope you would fight for this too. Sean, ready? Cam, ready? Go! Keep in mind, 90 seconds. If you don't get Sean across in 90 seconds, the round ends and we reset and swap roles. Sean pulling up a good fight. Let's go. That's time. No points granted.
I have to kick Cameron's ass, which is gonna suck. I'm like feeling emotional, but I'm not sure, like, I don't know. I've never been put in a scenario in which I have to like physically like fight a significant other. Like that feels dirty. Like there's a difference if we were playing like Survivor and we just had to like vote each other out. I think that would still be hard considering how like weirdly emotional this is. But like voting each other out is one thing, but like having to like put our boots on the ground and like actually like physically fight, like I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, whoever comes out of this, I think will have a fire lit under their ass. And I think everyone else that's left in this game should be worried.
All right, Cameron ready. Sean ready. Sean, you get this point, you win. Cameron, gotta prevent him from getting this point to keep yourself alive. Go! Wow, Sean, nice job. Damn. Cameron. Cross the finish line, Sean. All right, Sean, we'll give it to you. All right, Sean, Cameron, I need you guys to come join me over here for a second. All right, first off, Sean, congratulations. Nice job. You killed it. Go join the group. Cameron, you did a really good job. Nice effort. Unfortunately, it was not enough. Any last things you want to say to the group?
No, I just well played, Sean. That's exhausting, but good job.
All right. A round of applause for Cameron. He was one of the people that came in at the last second. Again, literally last second after 4 people dropped out last 24 hours. So thank you again for coming in.
Happy to help.
Cameron, this ends your time for now. I need you to head on out, but I'm sure we'll be seeing you very soon. Head out that way.
Okay, thanks.
Rest of you, head on back inside where more fun awaits. Sean, third out of the game. Where do you think you went wrong?
Cameron, but you know, I don't know if I really went wrong anywhere. I think you know, the cards were stacked against us a little bit. I do think you know, it's the nature of the game. It stung a little bit, but I made some great relationships and friends out of all of it. So I think it is poetic that Sean and I had to battle it out in the end, but like, dude's always been stronger, so saw that one coming. But overall, love the game. Appreciate Richie and his team's planning, and you know, great first LRG experience.
Cameron, I will say you do have a shot to get back in this game. More info will be soon.
Looking forward to it.